Welcome to this guided meditation designed to help you calm your restless mind. In our fast-paced world, it's common to feel overwhelmed by constant thoughts, worries, and distractions. This meditation will guide you through various techniques to quiet your mind, find inner peace, and cultivate a sense of calm and clarity. Before we begin, find a comfortable position. You may choose to sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor, or sit cross-legged on a cushion. If you prefer, you can also lie down on your back. The most important thing is that you feel comfortable and supported. Now, take a moment to settle into your chosen position. Allow your body to relax and your muscles to soften. As you prepare for this meditation, know that there is no right or wrong way to experience it. Your only task is to be present and open to the journey ahead. Let's start by bringing your attention to your breath. Notice the natural rhythm of your breathing without trying to change it. Feel the air as it enters your nostrils, travels down your throat, and fills your lungs. Then, observe as you exhale, the air leaving your body and carrying away tension. With each inhale, imagine you're drawing in calm and tranquility. With each exhale, picture yourself releasing any stress or restlessness. Continue to breathe naturally, allowing each breath to anchor you to the present moment. As you focus on your breath, you may notice that your mind begins to wander. This is perfectly normal. When you become aware that your thoughts have drifted, gently guide your attention back to your breath. There's no need to judge or criticize yourself. Simply acknowledge the wandering thought and return to the sensation of breathing. Take a few more deep breaths, feeling your body becoming more relaxed with each exhale. Allow the rhythm of your breath to create a sense of stability and calm within you. Now, let's move our attention to a body scan. This practice will help you become more aware of physical sensations and release any tension you may be holding in your body. Start by bringing your awareness to the top of your head. Notice any sensations present there, perhaps a slight tingling or warmth. And as you inhale, imagine sending your breath to this area, allowing any tensions to soften and dissolve. Gradually move your attention down to your forehead and eyebrows. If you notice any furrowing or tightness, consciously relax these muscles. Let your forehead become smooth and tension-free. Continue down to your eyes. Allow your eyes to soften, even behind your closed eyelids. Release any strain or tension you may be holding here. Move to your jaw and mouth. Often we carry a lot of tension in this area without realizing it. Let your jaw relax, allowing a small space between your upper and lower teeth. Let your tongue rest comfortably in your mouth. Bring your awareness to your neck and shoulders. These areas often hold a great deal of stress and tension. As you breathe in, imagine sending your breath to any areas of tightness. As you exhale, feel these muscles softening and releasing. Continue down through your arms, noticing any sensations present. Allow any tension to melt away as you breathe deeply. Feel this relaxation flowing through your elbows, forearms, wrists, and all the way down to your fingertips. Bring your attention to your chest and upper back. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. With each exhale, feel any tightness in your upper back dissolving. Move down to your abdomen and lower back. Let your belly be soft and relaxed. If you're holding any tension in your lower back, allow it to release with each breath. Continue down through your hips, thighs, and knees. Notice any sensations present in these areas. If you encounter any discomfort or tension, breathe into it, allowing it to soften and release. Finally, bring your awareness to your lower legs, ankles, and feet. Feel any remaining tension flowing out through the soles of your feet, leaving you feeling grounded and relaxed. Take a moment to scan your entire body, noticing the sense of calm and relaxation that is spread throughout. If you notice any remaining areas of tension, send your breath there, inviting those areas to soften and release. Now that your body is relaxed, let's turn our attention to your mind. In this next part of the meditation, we'll practice observing our thoughts without getting caught up in them. Begin by imagining your mind as a clear blue sky. Your thoughts are like clouds passing through this sky. Some thoughts may be light and wispy, while others might appear dark and stormy. Whatever their nature, remember that, like clouds, all thoughts are temporary and will eventually pass. As you sit quietly, start to notice the thoughts that arise in your mind. Don't try to change or stop your thoughts. Simply observe them. Imagine each thought as a cloud floating across your mental sky. You might notice that some thoughts try to grab your attention, pulling you into stories or worries about the past or future. When this happens, gently remind yourself that you are not your thoughts. You are the observer, the clear blue sky watching the clouds pass by. If you find yourself getting caught up in a particular thought, that's okay. As soon as you notice this has happened, acknowledge it without judgment. Then, imagine that thought as a cloud and watch it drift away, returning your attention to the calm, clear sky of your mind. Some thoughts may be persistent, returning again and again. If this happens, try labeling the thought. For example, if you keep thinking about a task you need to complete, you might silently label it planning. If you're worrying about something, you could label it worrying. This labeling can help create some distance between you and your thoughts, making it easier to let them go. Remember, the goal isn't to have an empty mind free of all thoughts. That's not realistic or even desirable. Instead, we're practicing being aware of our thoughts without getting caught up in them. We're learning to be the sky, not the clouds. As you continue this practice, you may start to notice gaps between your thoughts, moments of quiet in your mind. When these occur, simply rest in that stillness. Enjoy the peace and spaciousness of your mind in these moments. If your mind feels particularly busy or restless, that's okay too. Restlessness is just another type of cloud passing through your sky. Observe it with curiosity and without judgment, knowing that it too shall pass. Continue this practice of observing your thoughts for a few more minutes. Remember to return to the image of the clear blue sky whenever you find yourself getting caught up in your thoughts. Now, we'll introduce a technique that can be particularly helpful when dealing with a restless mind. We're going to choose an anchor word or phrase to help focus your attention and calm your thoughts. Think of a word or short phrase that represents calm, peace, or stillness to you. It could be something like peace, calm, relax, let go, or I am here. Choose whatever resonates with you most strongly. Once you've chosen your word or phrase, we'll use it as a focal point for your attention. As you inhale, say the first part of your chosen word or phrase to yourself. As you exhale, say the second part. If you've chosen a single word, you can say the whole word on both the inhale and the exhale. For example, if your chosen phrase is let go, you would silently say let as you inhale and go as you exhale. If your word is calm, you would say calm on both the inhale and the exhale. Begin this practice now. Inhale and say the first part of your word or phrase. Exhale and say the second part. Continue this rhythm, syncing your chosen word or phrase with your breath. As you continue, you may notice that your mind starts to settle. The repetition of your anchor word or phrase can help to quiet the chatter of your thoughts, bringing a sense of focus and calm. If you notice your mind wandering away from your anchor word or phrase, that's perfectly normal. When you become aware that your attention has drifted, gently guide it back to your chosen word or phrase and your breath. This anchor technique is a powerful tool that you can use anytime you need to center yourself or calm a restless mind. Whether you're feeling stressed at work, having trouble falling asleep, or just need a moment of peace in a busy day, you can always return to your anchor word or phrase. Continue this practice for a few more minutes, allowing the rhythm of your breath and your chosen word or phrase to soothe and calm your mind. For the next part of our meditation, we'll use visualization to further calm your restless mind. Visualization can be a powerful tool to shift your mental state and create a sense of peace and tranquility. I'd like you to imagine a place where you feel completely at peace. This can be a real place you visited, or it can be entirely imaginary. It might be a beautiful beach, a serene forest, a cozy room, or a mountaintop with a spectacular view. Choose whatever setting feels most calming and comforting to you. Take a moment to create this peaceful place in your mind's eye. See it as vividly as you can. What does this place look like? Notice the colors, the shapes, the light. Is it daytime or nighttime? What season is it? Now, engage your other senses. What sounds can you hear in this peaceful place? Perhaps it's the gentle lapping of waves, the rustle of leaves in a breeze, or simply a profound, comforting silence. What can you smell? Maybe it's the salt in the sea air, the earthy scent of a forest, or the comforting aroma of a favorite candle. Can you feel any sensations on your skin? Perhaps it's warm sunlight, a cool breeze, or the soft touch of a comfortable chair or bed. Immerse yourself fully in this peaceful place. Feel the calm and serenity it brings you. Notice how your body feels as you imagine yourself in this setting. You might feel your muscles relaxing even more, your breath becoming slower and deeper. As you continue to explore this peaceful place, you may notice that your mind becomes quieter. Thoughts may still arise, but they're less insistent, less demanding of your attention. They're like distant clouds on the horizon, barely noticeable in the vast, calm sky of your peaceful place. If any worries or restless thoughts do surface, imagine them being absorbed and neutralized by the peace of this place. Perhaps you can picture them dissolving into the earth, being carried away by a gentle stream, or floating off into the sky. Spend some time simply being in this peaceful place. Enjoy the calm and serenity it brings you. Know that you can return to this place in your mind whenever you need to. Whenever you're feeling stressed or your mind is particularly restless. Take a few deep breaths, allowing the peace of this place to fill you completely. Feel it spreading through your body, calming your mind, and soothing any remaining restlessness or tension. We'll stay in this peaceful place for a few more minutes. Continue to explore and enjoy the serenity it brings you. As we continue our journey to calm the restless mind, we'll now engage in a loving kindness practice. This ancient meditation technique can help shift our focus away from anxious or restless thoughts and cultivate feelings of warmth, compassion, and connection. We'll begin by directing loving kindness towards ourselves. Often, when our minds are restless, we can be quite hard on ourselves. This practice allows us to counter that with gentleness and self-compassion. Start by bringing to mind an image of yourself. It could be how you look now, or perhaps a younger version of yourself. See yourself clearly in your mind's eye. Now, silently repeat the following 4 phrases to yourself. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. As you say these words, try to genuinely wish these things for yourself. If you find this difficult, that's okay. Simply continue to repeat the phrases, allowing whatever feelings that arise to be present. Now, let's extend this loving kindness to someone who has been kind to you or who you care about deeply. Bring this person to mind, seeing them clearly. Repeat the same 4 phrases, directing them towards this person. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. Feel the warmth and care you have for this person. Notice how it feels in your body to wish them well. Next, if you feel ready, bring to mind someone you feel neutral about. Perhaps someone you don't know well, like a neighbor you see occasionally or a clerk at a store you frequent. Extend the same 4 wishes to them. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. Now, if it feels appropriate, you might choose to extend these wishes to someone you find difficult. This could be someone you're in conflict with, or someone who has hurt you in some way. Remember, wishing them well doesn't mean you approve of their actions. It's about freeing your own heart from resentment and negativity. If this feels too challenging, you can always return to sending loving kindness to yourself or to a loved one. If you do choose to proceed, bring this difficult person to mind and repeat. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. Finally, let's extend this loving kindness to all beings everywhere. Imagine your good wishes radiating out from your heart, touching all living creatures. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be safe. May all beings live with ease. As we conclude this loving kindness practice, take a moment to notice how you feel. You might experience a sense of warmth, openness, or calm. Or you might feel something else entirely. Whatever you're experiencing, allow it to be there without judgment. This practice of loving kindness can be a powerful antidote to a restless mind. When we're caught up in anxious thoughts or worries, shifting our focus to wishing ourselves and others well can help break the cycle of restlessness and bring a sense of connection and peace. Now, we're going to engage in a practice that can be particularly helpful when your mind feels too restless for sitting meditation. This is a mindful walking practice. If you've been sitting or lying down, slowly and gently transition to a standing position. Find a space where you can walk back and forth for about 10 to 15 steps. This could be a hallway, a room, or even outside if you have access to a quiet outdoor space. If you're in a smaller space, you can simply walk in a small circle. Stand at one end of your walking path, feet hip width apart. Take a moment to feel the connection between your feet and the ground. Notice the weight of your body pressing down and the earth supporting you. Now, bring your attention to your breath. Take a few deep, calming breaths, allowing any tension to release from your body. We'll begin walking slowly and mindfully. As you walk, try to synchronize your steps with your breath. You might take one step per breath, or you might take several steps during each inhale and exhale cycle. Find a rhythm that feels natural to you. As you take each step, pay close attention to the sensations in your feet and legs. Notice the lifting of your foot, the movement through the air, and the placing of your foot back on the ground. Feel the shift of weight from one leg to the other. If it helps you stay focused, you can use mental noting, silently labeling each part of the step: lifting, moving, placing. As you continue to walk mindfully, you might notice other physical sensations. Perhaps you feel the air on your skin, or the movement of your arms swinging gently at your sides. You might be aware of your spine lengthening as you walk, or the subtle movements of balance in your body. When you reach the end of your walking path, pause for a moment. Take a breath and mindfully turn around. Then continue your mindful walking in the other direction. As you walk, your mind may wander. This is natural and to be expected. When you notice that your attention is drifted, gently bring it back to the sensations of walking. You might choose to use your breath as an anchor, returning to the rhythm of your steps and your breath whenever you notice your mind is wandered. This mindful walking can be a powerful way to calm a restless mind. The combination of physical movement and focused attention can help to ground you in the present moment, giving your mind a break from its usual chatter. Continue this mindful walking practice for a few more minutes. Remember, there's no need to force a particular state of mind. Simply walk, breathe, and observe whatever arises in your experience. As we near the end of our meditation, let's engage in a gratitude practice. Cultivating gratitude can be a powerful way to shift our mental state, moving us from restlessness or anxiety to a place of appreciation and contentment. If you've been walking, you can return to a seated position. Now that you've comfortably seated yourself, take a few deep breaths to further the centering process. As you breathe, begin to bring to mind things in your life for which you're grateful. These can be big things or small things. Anything that brings a sense of appreciation when you think about it. Perhaps you're grateful for your health, for loved ones in your life, for the comfort of your home, or for a recent kind gesture from a friend. Maybe you're appreciative of simple pleasures, a warm cup of tea, a beautiful sunset, or the sound of rain on the roof. As each thing you're grateful for comes to mind, take a moment to really feel the gratitude in your body. Notice how it feels. Perhaps a warmth in your chest, a slight smile on your face, or a general sense of contentment. If you find it difficult to think of things you're grateful for, that's okay. You can be grateful for basic things we often take for granted. The air you're breathing, the fact that you have this moment to pause and reflect, or the ability to learn and grow. Continue this practice for a few more minutes, allowing a steady stream of gratitude to flow through you. Notice how focusing on gratitude affects your state of mind. Often we find that a grateful mind is a calmer mind, less prone to restlessness and worry. Remember, you can return to this gratitude practice anytime you need to shift your mental state. It can be particularly helpful when you're feeling stressed or when your mind is racing with anxious thoughts. As we come to the end of this meditation, take a moment to reflect on your experience. Notice how you feel now compared to when we started. Has there been any shift in your mental or emotional state, in the restlessness of your mind? Remember, the goal of this meditation wasn't to completely eliminate all thoughts or achieve a particular state of mind. Rather, it was to give you tools to work with a restless mind, to find moments of calm amidst the mental activity, and to relate to your thoughts and feelings with more ease and kindness. Throughout this meditation, we've explored various techniques, focusing on the breath, body scan relaxation, observing thoughts without getting caught up in them, using an anchor word or phrase, visualization of a peaceful place, loving kindness practice, mindful walking, and gratitude reflection. Each of these practices can be used on its own or in combination when you're dealing with a restless mind. You might find that some resonate with you more than others. That's perfectly normal. We all have different preferences, and what works best can vary depending on the situation. The key is to approach these practices with patience and self-compassion. Remember, a wandering mind is not a failure. It's a normal part of being human. The practice is in noticing when the mind has wandered and gently guiding it back. As you move forward from this meditation, consider how you might incorporate some of these techniques into your daily life. Perhaps you'll take a few mindful breaths when you're feeling stressed. Practice loving kindness while commuting, or do a quick body scan before bed. Remember that while these practices can be tremendously helpful, they're not a substitute for professional help if you're dealing with severe anxiety or other mental health challenges. It's always okay to seek additional support when you need it. Now let's take a few final moments to relax completely. Adjust your position if you need to, finding a posture that allows you to be both comfortable and alert. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go of any remaining tension in your body. Allow yourself to be fully supported by whatever you're sitting on or lying on. Bring your attention once more to your breath, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your chest and abdomen. With each exhale, imagine releasing any last bits of stress or restlessness. As you sit here, peaceful and relaxed, know that this sense of calm is always available to you. You can return to these practices whenever you need to, creating a moment of stillness in the midst of a busy day or a restless mind. Take one more deep breath, filling your lungs completely. As you exhale, slowly open your eyes if they've been closed. Take a moment to reorient yourself to your surroundings. Notice the space around you, any sounds you can hear, the feeling of the air on your skin. When you're ready, gently begin to move your fingers and toes, reawakening your body. Perhaps stretch your arms overhead or roll your shoulders if that feels good. As you prepare to return to your day, carry with you the sense of calm and centeredness you've cultivated during this meditation. Remember that you have the tools to work with a restless mind, to find moments of peace, even in the midst of mental busyness. Thank you for taking this time to care for your mind and well-being. May the rest of your day be filled with moments of calm and clarity.